This week, let's take control of a squad of knights and make them a dance team. Yeah, it sounds like a hot game, don't it? Yeah, Hero Seekers!
What the heck?
And this is our review of
Hero Seekers.
I'd like to thank the publisher for providing me a review copy of the game.
It was developed by
Vanguard.
and published by
The game was released on January 9th to the PlayStation and Xbox Marketplace as a Play Anywhere title for the price of $19.99. Well, this one here has been cooking on my Xbox for well over a month now, and I'm still playing it. Which I suppose is good news for anyone looking to get more playtime from a title, but, you know, this is a kemco JRPG, so the standard template still applies, as well as all of my standard list of praises and complaints for these titles. So, let's go ahead and jump on into this one. As many of you are already aware, the main thing that changes in these titles is the storyline. So, somehow here, history has been rewritten, and the very name of hero has been erased from memory. And there were these brave warriors that defeated the Demon King and created peace for the land. Yay! Well, everybody's happy. But as with all great victories, as the years go by, people forget about them and move on. We're cast into the role of Lunette, who is the only one who seems to remember the battle and the victories. So, you set out on a journey to remind everybody of how great you are by restoring their memory and summoning the forgotten souls of the heroes and reclaiming the light once stolen from the world. Okay, it all seems very extreme, but whatever. We're here for really the turn-based combat, and the storyline is kind of secondary, right? Well, it is for me, maybe. I don't know. I think people really like the characters and storylines in these games, so yeah, they check the block on the storyline and we can move on. Even though it failed to keep my attention, as I found the skip option was way too appealing. Hero Seekers is another entry from Vanguard with a new set of characters as you make your way through the fairly linear path to fight this Demon King. These JRPGs are definitely crafted with the Western flavor for ease of access and difficulty options to hit a slightly more casual audience, which nails the demographic pretty good. They know what they're doing. I look at this offering to the Western market like the choice of an authentic Mexican restaurant versus that of Taco Bell. Or maybe the authentic Italian food versus something like the Olive Garden. And of course, the choice of traditional Chinese food versus a tray at the China buffet. There is a market for this, and I feel like the vast majority of Americans would probably jump at the more westernized choices. I believe the majority of Kemco's releases are in the same comparison. I'm not saying they're wrong, it's just more of a guilty pleasure here. What's wrong with that? It's just the Taco Bell of the JRPG space. As Lunette, you're given a special summoning ability to save forgotten heroes who are trapped in the near-ending nightmares. There are over 20 characters that you can choose to fight alongside you as you restore the world and uncover what happened to Ruan, Razmir, and fight along with the Demon King. Wow. Although the game, you'll earn these memory stones that'll allow you to unlock heroes, allowing them to join your roster of misfit warriors. Your party can consist up to 5 characters at once, and you can adjust your team at any time. This allows the customization of your party based on each team member's strengths and abilities, which is probably why I had to grind my levels so much, because I rarely changed my characters as I progressed into new lands.
Oh man, you're an idiot!
You idiot! Believe me, I'm well aware of my choices. I love the auto-forward options for the text speed and the ability to auto-battle during random encounters. That provided me the ability to doom scroll while playing, or do other tasks while my characters battled it out for world dominance. I will have to say, I hit several boss battles that I felt were overpowered for my characters, so I had to go back and level grind my party to be able to overcome these battles, which is actually where I spent the majority of my playtime. Just walking back and forth near a health and magic refresh area, just auto-running battles to XP grind my way and level up my player levels. I'm not sure this hamster wheel playstyle was intended here. It's just how I ended up playing it. So I'm sure it probably would have been a lot easier had I paid attention to the boss weaknesses to specific elements and, I don't know, use magic against those. But who's got time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nope. I just brute force my way through all the battles, which is fine because I play these titles casually while watching TV with the family or using the flexibility of something like Play Anywhere that I could just pop back into my game on PC or bring the game up on my phone if I've got like 10 minutes to burn through Xbox's cloud service. I love Play Anywhere. This is just truly a blessing as one of the main features I support from this developer as the gaming continues to lean into these handheld devices. Listen up, devs, cuz
This is the way.
This is the way.
Hero Seeker separates itself from past Vanguard titles by introducing the feature and bringing up new party members from the past memories by a lottery system using the memory stones that you find in chests along your adventure. Although this helps party customization by allowing the player to build strategy, it did little to encourage me to use it in my playthrough. And therefore, I mainly ignored it and played with the default characters. So this may just be a me problem. Another thing that changed for me was the sheer amount of maze-like dungeons in this title. Vanguard has done this in the past, but with this title, this is the first one that I had to go back and resort to map making, like all these sheets, and find my way back through the caverns. So if you like this kind of unusual torture, you're in good hands here. I was also disappointed to find out that there are still no rewards for players seeking out hidden treasure, Easter eggs, or secrets within the world. As once again, the only interactive objects I could find were NPCs and chests. I still find myself searching bookshelves, wishing wells, and waterfalls for hidden secrets that just really aren't there in these titles. The linear path through these titles is what's holding them back from being a quality experience. But maybe that's what you have all come here for.
Oh, I love my linear experience.
I still have a nostalgic love for these pixel art turn-based JRPGs, as the smoke of Dragon Warrior and Final Fantasy still remain in my head. Somehow, I sank over 30 hours into this title over the holidays, and think that I'm just maybe about halfway through it, so this one will probably stay installed until I get all the way through it. As I do enjoy the grind, it just fails to bring anything overly memorable, and it left the farm with a score of 3
Beans out of 5.
Yep, well, that wraps up that review right there. Here's some notes I took. Where I put the keys to the tractor.
So, you know we make these new review videos every week, so if you're an indie developer or there's something you want to see,
I got through everything I wanted to in 2025. If your game didn't get reviewed, it's probably in the backlog.
let us know your thoughts and recommendations in the comments down below. Be sure to visit again next week.
As we continue to take humorous stabs at some of the industry's new and upcoming titles.
Stay safe out there. We'll see you next time on the farm.